Okango, what is wrong with the head of state visiting a region? This is the third time, actually. A region that are apparently have been tagged non-shareholders. Isn't this now the best time to go and show that there's no such thing as shareholding in this government? I'm a president of all people, and that's why I'm coming here for the third time. What is wrong?
Trevor, the Constitution of Kenya 2010 provides that anyone who sits on the seat of the presidency is a symbol of national unity, in action by word, in appointment, in delivery of services. But let me go back to what Senator Murugi is saying. You know, it is not the duty of members of parliament or senator or even MCA to walk to State House and beg for development. Development is delivered in terms of services. The state shall ensure reasonable access to services in all parts of the republic to the extent that is possible. That is what the law says. And therefore, those services, they can get them, whether they're in opposition or in government. Number two, the members of parliament sit in parliament to legislate, represent, and oversight. In their representation, they also make laws that should ensure that in terms of adequate distribution of resources, their people are covered. That is why they address issues of concern to the people. They are the people's representative. But there's no law says that you must go to State House to ask for development. Number three, our good senator here has also said that Honorable Ruto is visiting specific constituencies. That is true. He's visiting Game, he's visiting Suba, he's visiting Kisumu County, he's visiting Bondo. Those, if you look at the rebels in ODM, for example, that in any case have not been expelled. They have not been expelled. If I'm to quote my coalition leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, he said that those members were not expelled, but in interpretation of the law, they were deemed to have resigned because the Section 14 of Political Parties Act says that if you are a member of another party and you demonstrate that you advance the ideology, the philosophy of another party, you shall be deemed to have resigned. I think in my view and in my interpretation of the law, that is what the ODM leadership did. Number three, we cannot sit here and pretend that this is not 2027 campaign. We cannot. Honorable Kello has said a few days ago, Honorable Ruto and his team, 1 year after election, were at Bomas in their party leadership meeting, donning yellow colors and telling the people of Kenya and the world that they are now preparing to strengthen their party. A good thing. But look, at what expense? At the expense of the suffering majority of Kenyans. So when he goes to Nyanza, which he is welcome, and I repeat, those services, he is sitting in that seat, and every Kenyan has a right. Forget about those who are saying shareholding. Kenya is not a shareholders company. Kenya is a republic. Yeah. And therefore, those shareholding, those are things that Kenyans are not even listening anymore. If you notice, my good friend Osoro, who was supposed to be here, has already changed tune. He said they should now stop talking about this issue of shareholding. Kenya is one. And now, I want to repeat, for us who come from that region, we pay taxes like any other person, and therefore, we have a right to enjoy those services and those development. Okay. But we don't have the luxury of going to beg for them because it is a right like any other Kenyan.
All right, okay.